I got a call from somebody's daycare. The biting issue has gotten much worse. I'm pretty sure I'm raising a piranha and I don't know what to do. Basically said Angela needs to be picked up ASAP because he bit somebody. I get there and I am so embarrassed. And I don't know what to do at this point. So I pick him up right before nap time and I come home and I'm talking to him in the office. I love his daycare so much. And I'm like so embarrassed because how do I get him to stop biting and hurting these other kids? Like, they don't deserve it. I know his teeth are sharp. He's bitten me. So we're gonna try to do nap time at home. We're trying to take care of lunch right now. He keeps pushing himself out from the table, so this is fun. Also trying to take care of this one because the feed got interrupted. He's a little upset. It's becoming a little chaotic right now, but it's okay because we've done much worse than this. We just did a diaper change, and so we're good there. But lunch is now done, so it is 1:12. Normally I put Gio down for nap time at like 11ish, and the daycare puts him down for nap at like 12, and it's 1 o'clock. So I don't even know if we're gonna get a nap today. I'm hoping we do, because I'm gonna use that nap time to research some biting information because I don't know. All done? Also, if you're trying to train for chairs, we love the Bumbo seat because it's training for chairs and it's great. All right, so we've got one down. Not actually down, but swallowed enough. I just need this to last long enough that I can get Gio put to sleep. I'm hoping this works. You can hear him crying. I don't really have the best of hopes right now, but he's only crying because I left him in the Bumbo seat. Do you want to go take a nap? Yes? Okay. And we're already squirming. Okay, we gotta be fast. We are gonna give him Tylenol just because he's teething really badly. And I think this is partially why he's fussy. He actually really likes medicine, so he's really good about it. Unless it's 1 in the morning. Good? We're done. All done. It's always interesting to see how much food actually like made it into his mouth. I know he's definitely eating because of him being 95th percentile, but like I make him a lot of food. I just want to know what actually makes it down his throat at daycare, because let me know so I can make a little bit less. Nap was successful, but it is like 4:37, which means that he is waking up super late from a nap. I am actually going into work tonight, so I will be passing off Angelo and Andrew to Adrian, so hopefully he can kind of work on this biting thing with them. When it comes to the biting, I feel like all of the stuff online just says to kind of be patient and try to replace it with words, but I feel like we're kind of on a deadline with the daycare to make sure that, you know, he doesn't severely maim another child. So I don't think that we really have time on our side, to be honest. I am actually gonna get ready for work. Angela's about to wake up right now. Andrew just went down, so ideally it's gonna be a smooth night for Adrian. I have no idea if that's gonna actually happen or not. I do think a lot of his biting right now really is just teething because he is drooling pretty much as much as he was when he was cutting his first teeth when he was about like 6 months old. He didn't get his teeth in 6 months. When he was about like 8 months or so, his teeth did come in late, so his molars are coming in now. He has like the 4 and the 4, and so I think that's a big part of it. How, because he's also chewing his fingers, and he never chews his fingers. He's not really like a hands and mouth kind of kid. He's more of like a hands are messing everything else up kind of kid. I have a ton of teethers I've tried giving him. He just doesn't really like them. He enjoys them, but he doesn't have like the attention span to keep them around forever. So I'm thinking maybe if I put a teether toy on like one of the clips and to clip it to him, maybe that'll help a little bit better as opposed to like a pacifier just leaving it on the counter. So I think we're gonna try that tonight, or I'm gonna set that up for Adrian to try tonight, and we can kind of work through that. All right, so we're ready for work, so I'm gonna go make the little teether thing so that way we can just clip to Adrian. We just clipped to Angelo's shirt, so hopefully that'll work better than him trying to bite something else. Andrew last night did have a 5-hour window, so I feel almost rejuvenated because I actually slept more than like 2 hours, which is really, really nice. And so in a perfect world, we can do 2 nights in a row of that. But based on how today's going, I don't have the highest hopes. Angelo is awake, so we're gonna go get him out and then throw him to Adrian because I have to go to work. He's like right at the door. Hey, nice, think about it. You heard him? Baby's not up here. Good job. Brush your hair. Very nice. Actually, it's 4:53. We're gonna go to Dad. Dad's gonna do your diaper. We don't have him in a Montessori bed because we feel like he's gonna see the rails as a challenge and try to crawl out of them. Come on, downstairs. So we actually just have him in a mattress on the floor. And it works out great because if he does fall out of the bed, he doesn't get injured and he crawls right back into it. Like, it's not worth like $170, $200, $300 for all the Montessori beds that we saw, because we'd rather just have him trained and then put him in like a real bed. And so that's kind of what we've been doing, and it's working out very well. It only took him about 3 nights to transition healthily, but we're doing good. So now nap is over, and I'm gonna get the teeter toy so that way he has something to gnaw on while I'm gone instead of his little brother / Adrian. Nothing fancy, like we're already drooling, but this is all we're going for. So ideally he'll want to grab this to bite it. You want an orange? Say please. It's all about snacks. It's not even lunch anymore. This is like a pre-dinner type deal. One thing about Angelo is that he loves his water. I just got off work and Tylenol was not given. Angelo is very upset. Andrew is Andrew. I'm really tired. The biting is continuing. Everything online is mostly just saying to try to label the feelings, ensure that if he's frustrated or angry that he knows why and how to kind of handle that. It is very discouraging. However, I know it's appropriate for their age, but part of this is that my mom says it's karma because I bit and I got kicked out of the library until I was 3 years old. They always used to pick on me for that, like my entire childhood, and here we are, and I have a biter. It seems that the biting is when he's overtired, when he's playing too much, he gets too excited, if you take a toy away from him or make him kind of angry. But the problem is he's not doing that with us, he's just doing it at daycare. I told the daycare my gut is to pull him out because it's not their job to parent him. However, my daycare is awesome and they want to help, but it's just a behavioral thing and we're gonna work through it. You know, don't bite back, make sure you're giving them teethers, and we've been trying all of that. We're gonna try it through the weekend. We have a teether that's because his molars are trying to cut through. It's either his molars, I guess that would be his canine. You can feel it, it's right on the cusp. Because of that, I'm trying to ensure that he has a teether that he can kind of gnaw on and break it through. It's just not going very well. He's bitten me many times and I don't have any bruises right now from biting. I have bruises from him just being a boy, but not from biting. If anyone has advice on how to get him to stop biting, I'll try it. At this point, my truth is I'm tired. I don't want to keep getting in trouble for him biting because it's embarrassing, and I'm trying everything in every book. Tonight was a long shift also. That's my truth.